the fundamental concept in how to make money is to build relationships. What's the purpose of having 100,000 people on your mailing list if they, after 5 months, they've totally forgotten about you, or you've kept bombarding them with offers like buy from me, buy from me, buy from me? That kind of list is just totally burnt, and it's no longer useful. So make sure that you add value to them. Again, it comes down to this. Who here wants to make more money, 10 times more money next month? Yes? What do you need to do next month? Add 10 times more value, exactly. Same concept with online marketing. What works in the real world works in the online world as well. Remember, the internet is just a medium. You're still doing marketing. You're still doing business. You still need to be an entrepreneur. It's just you apply it to the online world. Okay, page 176. Over-deliver. Ooh, I love this. This is great because it's very aligned with my values, and at the same time it makes great business sense. How cool is that? Find out their expectations, then exceed them. Deliver massive value, deliver results, give a lot more than you expect to receive. Why? Why should you give a lot more than you expect to receive? Because it comes back, it adds value. Why else? It breaks their state. They go, huh? Why else? Builds their trust. Why else? They'll recommend you on to other people. Why else? Give and receive. And you know, actually, Jenny hit it on the head. It's good karma. Hey, just do it because it's the right thing to do. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. If somebody gives you $100 for your product, make sure you deliver to them at least $1,000 worth of value. Does that make sense? Okay? You do that, you'll get them coming again and again and again. If you disappoint the customer, on the other hand, at any point in the funnel system, this is Fred Gleek concept, the funnel system. Actually, it's not his concept, but that's what he calls it, the funnel system. The buying process stops. If at some point you give value, but then you disappoint them, you break their trust, they've given you money and they didn't like what they bought, that's it. They're not going to buy again from you. So that person on your mailing list, totally worthless to you from a financial point of view, even from a contribution point of view, because they're never going to want to even open your emails again. Does that make sense? Okay, good. So provide them with original content with true value. Build deep roots of solid loyalty from your subscribers. To build that kind of loyalty, you'll have to first change their lives, or at a minimum, provide the kind of original content with true value that creates a measurable difference in their lives. Give away freebies that have original content with true value that solves an immediate identified problem in your target market with a value that can be measured in dollars and cents. Some call this permission marketing, says Stephen Pierce. We call it doing the right thing. I love all of Stephen Pierce's materials. He is just taking the internet by storm, and the whole philosophy underneath everything he does, I just deliver 10 times more value than they expect. And that's that. Why? It's just the right thing to do. And he's making a heck of a lot of money whilst doing that. 7, back end. These are, by the way, I remind you, these are the 24 fundamental key tips that I can give you about online marketing. And we're tip number 7, which is back end. It is 6 times easier to sell to an existing client than to a new prospect. Do you remember when I quickly gave you an overview of what marketing is before we got started with the online marketing? This is where it all comes together. Same principles apply. So take advantage of the lifetime value of your customer, LVC, the lifetime value. Upsell, cross-sell, back-end. If you got yourself a customer, turn them into a client, someone who buys from you again and again and again. Well, I'm just moving the microphone a little bit so that I don't, I don't lick it, and B, so there aren't those popping sounds. Okay, back to number 7, back-end. Keep growing the back-end product line. Once you've created a product, don't stop there. If you see that people are buying in this market, in this niche, they're buying your product, what this means is that people are buying these kinds of products, or people who are in this niche are buyers. For example, when that girl created that ebook about how to get a job abroad for Aussie students, that demographic just wasn't a group of people who were willing to buy. So you could do everything else right, all the research right, but if simply that kind of people don't buy, you won't make much money. Stephen Pierce sells to traders, day traders, and to and people who trade on the stock market, things like that. There are people who tend to have money, they tend to buy things again and again and again. Does that make sense? So not all mailing lists are created equal, not all markets are created equal. There's a certain qualitative aspect to it. Anyway, back end, keep growing the back end. Charge a low price up front, build the trust, then back end with a big ticket item. Build their